Good morning, Weber family. Today is Thursday, February 19th, 2026. I'm Amaria Jacobs in the 5th grade.
And I am Denzel Parker in the 5th grade, and this is your Weber News.
The character phrase for February is take ownership. Take ownership of your learning means caring about your work, trying your best, being responsible for what you do, even mistakes, being the driver of your learning, and working to get better without making excuses.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the Weber Pledge in a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We are Weber Eagles. Every day we persevere, engage, and take ownership of our learning. We are tomorrow's leaders. Now for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
Persevere.
Persevere means never giving up. Keep going until you reach your goal.
Engage.
Engage means stay focused on your learning. Manage distractions.
Take ownership.
Take ownership means you are the driver of your learning. Use learning intentions and success criteria to help you learn.
Here are additional announcements for Thursday, February 19th. Teachers, please remember to take attendance by 7:45 each day. Students, please remember you can earn house points daily. Teachers, please remember to award house points to students. This is a friendly reminder that 2nd grade students will continue swimming all this week.
Today is HBCU College Day. Thanks to staff for showing school spirit by wearing their HBCU college or any college shirt. Friday is House Day. Staff and students, please wear your house shirts and house colors to represent your house. We will have house meetings this Friday.
Lunch for February 19th is breakfast for lunch, chicken and waffles, JoJo fries, and slushy.
Breakfast for February 20th is blueberry parfait, hard-boiled egg, cereal, milk, juice, and fruit.
Lunch for February 20th is barbecue pulled pork, baked beans, and corn.
Sadly, there are no birthday recognitions for February 12th.
I am Jordan Gilmore with your weather. Weather for Thursday is sunshines and some clouds. High 77 degrees Fahrenheit, winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Later in the day, a few clouds, low 58 degrees Fahrenheit, winds light and variable. Weather for Friday is sunshines and clouds. High 78 degrees Fahrenheit, winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Later in the day, partly cloudy, low 50 degrees Fahrenheit, winds light and variable.
Hello, Eagles. My name is Dr. Russian, and I will be coming around to your classrooms to ask you some questions. My first question is, what are you learning? When I ask you what you're learning, I want you to tell me your learning intention. For example, today I am learning to count. The second question will be, how will you know when you have learned it? For example, I know I've learned it when I can count to 20 by myself, name the number, write the number, and show the number with objects. The third question will be, how do you use success criteria to help you learn? For these last three questions, the answer will always be the same. For this question, you use success criteria as a checklist or a guide. My next question will be, how do you use success criteria to help your friend learn? The answer to that question is as a checklist or guide to give feedback, and feedback helps us grow. My final question is, what makes a good learner? Here at Weber, what makes a good learner is persevere, engage, and take ownership of your learning. When I come to your class, I want you to be able to answer these questions. The first two are going to change depending on what you're learning. So for the first question, I need the learning intention. The second question, I need the success criteria. The last three will always be the same. How do you use success criteria to help you learn? As a guide or checklist. How do you use success criteria to help your friend learn? As a guide or checklist to give feedback, and feedback helps us grow. And the last question, what makes a good learner? Persevere, engage, and take ownership. I look forward to hearing your responses.
During World War II, Black Americans were not allowed to fly military planes because of racism and segregation.
I'm a dreamer.
Many people wrongly believed that black men were not smart or brave enough to be pilots. But civil rights groups and black leaders spoke up and demanded change. They believed black Americans should have the same chance to serve their country as everyone else. Because of this pressure, the U.S. military created a special training program in 1941 for black pilots. It was located at the Tuskegee Institute in Tuskegee, Alabama. This was a school known for educating black Americans, with a strong history of supporting black education. The government chose Tuskegee because it had space to build a new airfield. The pilots who trained there became known as the Tuskegee Airmen. More than 900 black pilots and over 10,000 support members, including mechanics, flight instructors, nurses, and officers, were part of the Tuskegee program. These men had to work twice as hard as white pilots to prove themselves, but they never gave up. They became some of the best pilots in the war. One of their most important jobs was flying fighter planes to protect bomber planes during missions in Europe. Bombers were large planes that dropped bombs on enemy targets, and they needed smaller, faster planes to defend them. The Tuskegee Airmen flew powerful fighter planes like the P-51 Mustang to guard the bombers. Their planes had bright red tails, so they became known as the Red Tails. They flew more than 15,000 missions and earned over 150 distinguished flying crosses for their bravery. Bomber crews often asked to be protected by the Red Tails because they trusted them so much. But even after they helped win the war, the Tuskegee Airmen were still treated unfairly at home. Many restaurants, hotels, and neighborhoods still followed racist rules and would not allow them in. Yet the Tuskegee Airmen kept fighting, not just in the air, but for justice on the ground. Some of them became leaders in the civil rights movement, working to end racism and make America fairer for everyone. The Tuskegee Airmen proved that ability has nothing to do with skin color. They helped change the U.S. military. Their success helped lead to the end of segregation in the armed forces in 1948. The story of the Tuskegee Airmen reminds us that standing up for what's right can lead to big changes. By believing in themselves, the Tuskegee Airmen helped America believe in equality. They proved that courage, skill, and honor know no color.
Teachers, anytime a student is out for more than 2 days in a row, please reach out to Mr. Chandler or Ms. Kemp by email.
Have a wonderful Weber Day, and remember to persevere,
Engage.
and take ownership of our learning.
We
We are tomorrow's leaders.